I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon.
After 4 miserable hours, I open my drained eyes to see another light of day. Also, I don't know why I look like this here, but I promise you I will not look like this throughout the day. And yes, that's Tom & Jerry blanket. It was on sale. This is my breakfast. Very military style. My morning routine is like 25 minutes long, 30 max. And like usually I wake up an hour before I leave, but like for 30 minutes I just procrastinate and scroll TikToks and Instagram. And I'm ready to go, but there's one important thing to do. This is how I spend every single one of my mornings. Don't look, I know it's bad. That's my pumpkin spice homemade sauce. The coffee, string pumpkin. The coffee situation in France is so bad that I have to make my own coffee every single day. Every single day, unless it's like, okay, their espressos are fine, but everything else, like, I'm not even asking for a lot and it's just bad. It's bad. I'm just basically touching the top of the elevator. It usually takes me about 45 minutes to get to work, unless it's a strike day, which happens every single 3 business days, and it's just something you have to accept when living in Paris. Even when there is a coughing guy, a sneezing girl, a crying baby, once a dude was literally kissing his dog right in front of me. And even then, I enjoy my morning commute to work, just because of the view. The view is just immaculate, and as corny as it sounds, it really feels like a main character moment. One of my absolute favorite things in the world are pastries. And there is one thing that Paris can offer. It's a good, fresh, buttery deliciousness. I'm gonna have a piece of this. Something I always used to have as a kid, and I'm glad I found this joy again. I try to go to my local boulangerie to get a pastry every time I am not late to work. And today is just one of those days. I guess the productive day when I'm not late to work. So let me go to the office and start my work day. Do you see that Eiffel Tower right behind me? So once I refilled my little cute water bottle with a fancy ass filter, I sat on my desk to continue working on my current marketing project that was due today. I had a lot of stuff to go over, double check, triple check, verify, validate, write, and finally submit. After 2 hours of hardcore work session, I thought I deserve a coffee break. Yes, another one. And you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed it. Finally, lunchtime. Look what corporate world did to me. And I never used to wear anything like professional to work. For some reason, I was starving the whole day. So I was so happy to get to the work cafeteria to have a good lunch. I usually have my lunch with my colleagues and friends. And today I got myself steak. I think it's cooked onions, and I think some cooked greens. It is embarrassing to admit, but the first time I tried steak in my entire life was in this cafeteria. After the lunch, I got to get another coffee. I'm looking at it now, and I think it's kind of an unhealthy amount of coffee for 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. But coffee is life, and life is coffee. Let me tell you something about myself. I take my Greek yogurt breaks very seriously. That is the time that I usually dedicate to school thoughts, to thoughts about work, for my project, For my family, for my personal life, for groceries, for YouTube, for everything in this world. And I try to concentrate and just fully focus on my thoughts. But today I had to be a little shorter because I had a meeting. So I had to run back to the office. If you don't know, I work in Paris, and obviously everyone speaks French here, but me. So during the meetings, I try to understand as much as I can, even though I don't understand most of it. But when it comes to my part, I of course deliver it in English. But still, it is very complicated. But I try to do my best, and I'm so grateful for my team for accommodating me. And I do feel guilty. I'm working on it, and I try to learn the language as fast as I can. But it doesn't stop me from doing my daily activities, fulfilling my responsibilities as an employee, and deliver my projects on time. I want to show you the coolest thing ever. It's worth staying late. Almost 6 p.m. now. It's already 6 p.m. and I'm probably gonna work for 1 more hour and then go. After my daily inspiration, I quickly got back to my desk to finish up the work, as it was getting a little late for me. After that, I went to the coffee area to study a little bit. Every single one of my notes don't look. I know it's bad. I have literally a 10-page report to write. And I didn't write a single page yet. And I'll just start now. They literally turned the lights off. Since I'm currently doing my master's degree, I have a lot of homework and a lot of stuff to do academically. After work, I try to stay for 30 to 2 hours to do my homework, and today was one of the days. I did study for about 30 minutes in complete darkness, but after that I decided to pack my stuff and thought it was time for me to head out. This is usually the view that I get on my way back home. Is it not amazing? Since the Eiffel Tower was so beautiful today, I decided to have a cute 20-minute break by the Eiffel Tower with my leftover coffee, and also did I enjoy the sparkling view. I've been living here for 3 months so far, and it never gets old. Always feels surreal. I had some grocery stuff to do, so I picked up a few snacks here and there, and finally stepped foot my place at around 10 p.m. I was just supposed to get cookies. That's it. I spent like 100 euros. And I don't even know on what. None of it was even a necessity. There were some fruits. Lesson learned. Never go to a grocery store being hungry. I need to study. I need to cook. I need to prepare for tomorrow. I need to do chores, course, whatever. And I need to go to shower. Since I didn't finish my report after work, I continued working on it for about an hour and a half before sitting down and enjoying my dinner.
Superintendent Collins, I'm really looking forward to showing you our presentation.
I just had my usual dinner, which is mac and cheese and chicken. It's almost 1 a.m. But I need to write my journal that I write daily as a little princess. I'll just write in my journal. I'll have a shower And I'll have to wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow morning to work and do what I did today all over again. It was a good day. It was productive in my books. Maybe it wasn't like the most productive day in the world, but it was kind of like realistic productive. Anyways. It's almost 2 a.m. I need to wake up in less than 4.5 hours. Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this day and I'm hoping for the next one. You guys have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.